More people are coming forward now to Fox 4 with disturbing information after a 12-year-old girl drowned during what should have been a safe, closely monitored dive conducted during a class. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
And I'm Heather Hayes. So the video provided to us reveals the owner of the dive shop that operated Dylan's class claimed that there have been other deaths on their watch with no consequences. Fox 4's Lori Brown joins us now with some pretty alarming video. Lori.
Heather, an instructor concerned about the direction of a 2017 meeting on standards started recording it. The owner of Scuba Toys then made this shocking statement that led that instructor to no longer work with the dive shop.
The man sitting on the counter in this 2017 video is Joe Johnson, the owner of Scuba Toys. Beside him is his wife, Sandy, and the man in the red shirt was a regional director with NASI, a scuba diving certification agency. First, an instructor tells Johnson to not take lawsuits lightly. Johnson's reply, seemingly a stunning admission.
Don't laugh about them lawsuits. There is a reason that Aqualung and Scuba Pro have their own specific mouthpieces, and the warranty's voided if they're not on there.
All I know is we've killed, what, 4 people, 5 people? And we've never even done a deposition. Our insurance company just says. And John Witherspoon said we can kill 2 people a year and we fine.
We don't want that.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted.
Shocked at the 2 statements regarding killing with no consequences, the instructor sent the entire 45-minute video to John Banks. At the time, Banks was the regional director for NAUI, the National Association of Underwater Instructors, an organization that certifies dive shops.
And I took that video and forwarded it to NAUI headquarters in Tampa to a gentleman by the name of Jim Gunderson, who was one of the leads of all training and standards for NAUI.
Gunderson then took it to the then CEO of NAUI.
NAUI said it's not actionable, and so it died at that point.
Banks decided to bring the video to light after seeing our story Friday about the death of 12-year-old Dylan Harrison at a Scuba Toys certification class in Terrell this August.
I actually saw your video, and then I saw my old shop sitting there on the video, and my heart sank.
Banks used to be an instructor who worked with Scuba Toys.
You know, I've known Joe for a lot of years. I don't know what would have caused that level of indifference about student safety.
Banks says Harrison's death should never have happened.
There's not a circumstance where anybody under the age of 15 would be lost by anyone, because they're never allowed to be alone. That's standards.
The 12-year-old's in a class and panics and maybe takes their mask off or does something. What happens?
You control it, you put it back on, you get the reg back into their mouth, you manage it, and you slowly take them to the surface. You control the situation.
Banks is also troubled that witness Rich Thomas told us the instructor was out of the water before Dylan was found.
They never should have left the water. You are the last to ever leave the water.
We asked NAUI if it has records of deaths associated with Scuba Toys. We have not yet received a response.
Why do you feel that it is important to speak out about this?
Did you know that scuba is actually not regulated? It's self-regulated. We went years and decades doing it the right way. And what I'm seeing is a transition to where what has just happened could become normal if we don't fix this.
As the organization that certified Scuba Toys, Banks says he had hoped NAUI would have suspended its certification based on this video.
Safety can't be something that is calculated based on profit and loss reports.
The video has been provided to law enforcement. We've learned that the Texas Rangers are now assisting the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office with the investigation. Steve and Heather.
I don't suppose Scuba Toys responded to a request for an interview. I'm sure you contacted them today to respond to this.
Right. We did not get any response.
Right. Okay. Lori Brown, thanks.
So disturbing. Lori, thank you.